Hello everybody. Angie here. I'm coming on to do my weekly make for hashtag 1 to 6 picks challenge glue book edition, a series that I have created here on YouTube where I roll a single die each week. Whatever number that lands on, I select that number of random prompts and we do a glue book spread with it. Just whatever you can find, just keeping the creative juices flowing and just having some fun. And I rolled 12 for this week. Wow. I have some random prompts in my bowl that say roll again and add, and I rolled that twice, so I ended up with 12 prompts for this week. So this is actually where it gets to be a challenge sometimes, as well as even more creative juices and more fun, and you have a lot of fun with that. So let's get started. I rolled, should I say, and picked calendar, blue, face, comic, raised, stamp, pearl, herbs, sweet, dress, piano, and rugged. Can you believe that? That is as random as it gets. Now, how you interpret these prompts are completely up to you guys. You have to get creative sometimes, like raised. How are you going to put raised in a prompt? Rugged. How are you going to put rugged in this prompt? You know, things like that. So you have to kind of get creative. All right, so let's see what I can come up with. I chose some elements that I want to try and work with and see what we can do. And there's a lot. We'll go through these and then we'll position them and see what we can come up with. Okay, so for calendar, I have this little weekly calendar page here. And it's out of a 4x6 little scrapbook pad. So we're going to use that. Excuse me, I have a sneeze coming. I'm going to try and hold it. Excuse me. Okay, for blue, I think there's some blue in several of these, but I chose this. I had pulled this out sometime before, and I still had it on my desk. It's got some blue, and it's just a cut piece of laid fabrics, different colored fabrics, and there's some blue in there. So I think I'll use that since it's still laying around. For face, I have this face. I have these faces. I have this face and these faces. Okay, several. Okay, then for comic, I have this. I consider this a comic as well, but I also grabbed this little cutout black and white comic. For raised, now I chose this one because they have to raise up their leg to kick the ball, so I thought that would be appropriate. For stamp, I have this little digital printed stamp. For pearl, I have, now this I kind of like because there's several prompts all within one. There's a face and there's pearls in this one and a dress. She's making a dress. So this is 3 prompts in one, so I'm definitely going to use this, so that'll be covered. But this is mainly going to focus on the dress and the pearls. For herbs, oh, I didn't even cut this out. I tore this out of my herb book. Chicory, I think I'm pronouncing that right. So I'll cut that out and we'll use one of those. Sweet, I have this cupcake. Piano, now I had to go to the internet for that. I had nothing for piano and I wasn't going to try and draw a piano. So I printed the smallest one I can get, and this baby is huge. Smallest one I can find. And I might just use like a portion of it, you know, because it's awful large. And I got some background pieces. And for raised, I also got this. This is a sign, and you have to raise a sign and, you know, put it up. So that was my kind of thought on that. So I got that as well. And then, what else do we got? Rugged. I'm using this for rugged. It's just kind of a rough, rugged kind of piece of paper. And it's, what do you want to say? Can't even think of the word right now. But anyway, you can see the texture on that. And then I got this little cutie, these little baby chicks. You have to raise chickens, right? A lot of people raise chickens. So I thought, hey, that's another raised there. So I thought I got kind of creative on those. All right, there's a lot to work with. And I am working on a small page. And I don't think there's any way I'm going to get those on there like the previous weeks. So what I was thinking is I will flip the page to the next one, and I'm going to use the whole top and bottom spread. Now, I don't know if I'm doing my spreads this way, but I'm wondering if maybe I should turn my book just for this week and we do it this way. Let's do that, okay? Give myself a little bit more room and see what we can come up with. So, let's see here. I'm gonna have to cut these out. Chicory. I don't even think I've ever used that herb before. Have you? I don't even know what it's used for. All right, we'll leave it like that for the moment, and I'll detail cut it if necessary. All right, well, first I was thinking this big. It's kind of a thicker piece. Start with the bigger elements first. I think I want to cut this down now that I think about it. Kind of go across the top here. Maybe something like that. But then that sticks out. Okay, let's start laying things down and see where we can get it. Start with the bigger pieces. And that's just a notification on my phone. Apologize about that. Okay, there's another big one. And I kind of like that. I think I got both of these off of the same magazine, a sewing magazine actually. Try and fill up the page with some of the bigger pieces. Let's see. I kind of like the idea of this one. Oh, and my big old piano. We put that along the top maybe, since it's got a straight edge. Or do I bring it down to the bottom? Maybe put that underneath. Make sure some of that blue is showing. I want to try and fill this whole page up, so. Okay. Oh, we got to get some of this in there. I don't want too much of this because it's awful thick. So. I'm wondering. Make some like little corner pieces and we just put them in the corners. It's an option, and then it doesn't take away from some of the other elements. Okay, kind of brings it all in. Not bad so far. Okay, then we need I don't know if I like that. I don't know. Kind of want to set these little chicks on top of the piano. They're dancing to the music. Maybe that. Then I gotta get my herbs in there. I think I want to go with this one. Quick cut around. So this challenge here on YouTube is open for anybody who would like to join. If something that interests you, please, I'd love to have you join in, support you. Just use the hashtag 1to6pics challenge. Let me know so I can add you and tag you in my videos and in the description box so you'll be a little bit more easily found. And I'd love to see what your makes turn out to be and show some love and support for you as well. And if you haven't already, please consider hitting that subscribe button. I will definitely try and work on other fun challenges to do. All right, maybe. Maybe there. Then we got to get this stamp in here. I'm going to grab my pinking shears. And do a zigzag around that stamp so we have a better look at the stamp portion here. I think that'll look better. Okay, let's see. I can fill that little back space right there. Maybe. Actually, I kind of like the elements that I chose because some are black and white, some are color, so it's not too overpowering, you know. I think I kind of am going to be pleased with that once I can get every little pieces down and kind of balance out the, you know, the color there. I like that. I really like that. It's very vibrant. Okay, we got to get the sweet in there. We got to get the comic in there. Actually, let's put this there. Okay, and what else do we have? So right now we've got calendar, we've got blue, we've got a face, which I kind of like this little laughing comic face here. I think I'm going to cut him out and add him, even though I already have a face in there. I just think it's kind of cute, adds to the page, a little humor. Now you're not restricted to only these prompts. If you want to add more, hey, get creative and go for it, guys. It's just a guide to kind of get you started, because there's going to be some weeks where I'm only going to roll a 1 or a 2 or a 3, I'm sure, you know. There's always that possibility, so you're going to have to bring in other elements to kind of fill your glue book page. Maybe put him right there like he's laughing at the joke up here. Okay. And I can still bring these in. I don't know if I like that though. Maybe just 2. I'm thinking maybe just 2 now. I don't know. Okay, so then we got herbs, we got sweet, we got dress, we got piano, we got rugged. Okay, those are all the prompts. So let's kind of work with them. Could bring this in for raised as well. He's got his leg raised, getting ready to kick the ball. Although I have the little chicks. I have all bases covered in more than one way. So maybe we can slide that right there. Okay, I definitely want the piano, I think, here. I definitely want this here. So let's start there. I'm just thinking about these other elements. Maybe turn this way. Yeah. Okay, let's start putting some pieces down. I can be indecisive sometimes and just not make up my mind. And this challenge is just supposed to be very relaxing, very light, very fun, free. Don't think too much about it. No stress. Just create. Just make something fun and pretty. Okay, let's put this down. I think I am going to go this direction. And this is just a piece that I cut out of a paint magazine showing different colors of paint. They're good for background. Okay. This one's going to go in this corner. That under. I like the element of pieces under and over, you know, add different levels of, I like that. Okay. What's next? This big one, right? I think I was gonna tuck that under, wasn't I? Doggone it. See how I always get ahead of myself. Let's see if I can pull that up. Yay. All right. Bring it down just a little. Yep, something like that. Okay. All right, I won't glue that just in case I want to tuck something under there as well. I think I might do I think I had the comic book under there, didn't I? Oh, but you can't see that too well. Maybe right there. tuck that there. Okay. And then what do we got? Little chickadees. I think I do want them to sit on top of the piano. Yes. I'm just gonna put their feet down for now in case I have to tuck anything behind there. My little dancing chicks. Okay. Postage stamp herbs. I don't know if I like those corner pieces, but I do need a little something right there to fill that gap. So I'm going to cut a piece of this. Perfect. Slide that under there. Yeah, I think that's better. Okay. That down. Okay, what else do we have? Stamp, sweet, and herb. So let's put that there. Okay, that's balanced. The black and white is balanced out. Stamp, sweet, let's bring in another piece of this. How that will look under there. I like it. Tuck that under there. Okay. I think I'm just gonna put that right there. Okay. And I did say maybe this kid here, didn't I? Now I'm changing my mind, I think. Burlap. That's what this is. Could not think of the name. Burlap. Let's put that there. Kind of liking the idea of having just a few pieces scattered throughout. Let's use this little piece here. Texture, okay. And I'm just not comfortable with where I want to put this darn stamp. Maybe there. Okay. And we need one more piece right up here. Just a little piece. Not even that big, smaller. Okay. And I wanted to separate it too so the book will close a little bit easier because that's so thick. Okay, let's glue this down. And my little chickies. Got that. Is everything down now? All right. I think I want to bring in another piece of this. I'm liking this now, as you can tell. Let's put another piece right there. All right. Let's double check my prompts. I think I've got them all, guys. I think I succeeded. How fun is that? When I rolled a roll again twice, let me tell you, I was like, oh my goodness. I had no clue what I was going to do. But it worked out. Get these scraps out of the way. Save these other pieces for another day. think I'm done. I'm wondering if nope. I was thinking about maybe doing a little doodling, but you know what? I'm not. Okay, let's run through the prompts. I think I'm done, guys. Calendar, blue, face, got several. Comic, raised chickens, and I didn't use the other one. Stamp, got stamp. Pearls, pearl, got that. Herbs, sweet. Am I in frame? Yes. Dress, she's got a dress on as well as she's designing a dress. Piano, can't miss that. And for rugged, we've got the burlap throughout the page. I think that turned out quite nicely. What do you guys think? How fun is that? See how easy that is, guys? Just cut and paste. Have some fun. No stress. I love it. Let's make sure my book's gonna close now. Work that paper a little bit. And there we go. Love it. All right, let's roll our dice and see what we get for next week. All right, let me grab my bucket. And I'm just using a little Tupperware bowl. I started with 203 prompts. And last year I did this. I started with a little over 160, and it took me all the way through the year. So I'm hoping with over 200, it'll take me through the year again. All right, so that's our make for today, using calendar, blue, face, comic, raised, stamp, pearl, herbs, sweet, dress, piano, and rugged. Love it. All right, guys, I hope you guys have some fun and do a nice make with those prompts as well. Here's my dice. Here's my bowl. I do not look. Once they're selected, they get discarded, so the prompts do not get reused a second time. Let's give this a shake, and let's roll. 6. All right, guys, let's see what we pull. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. That was a good number. Direction. Okay. Now, like I said, again, guys, sometimes these prompts we'll have to get a little creative with those. Direction. Clipped. Wrinkled. That'd be fun. Repetitive. Your choice. Okay, that's a fun one. Maybe bring in your favorite image. And leaves. All right. How fun is that? All right, guys, here's my make for today. I think that came out nice and full. Fun. I love that little face added on there. He's just laughing at the whole thing. He's laughing at the comic. He's laughing at the lady doing her dress. He's laughing at the little dancing chicks on the piano. He's laughing at that he can't get to the cupcake. I just think that's just a lot of fun. All right. And then for next week, it is direction, clipped, wrinkled, repetitive, leaves, and an item of your choice, image of your choice. All right, guys. Well, I hope you guys liked the make today. Thank you so very much for stopping by my channel. As always, take care. God bless. Feel free to join in, and I will see you on the next video. Bye-bye.